On today's show, we're going to be playing this cool pedal. This is a NUX 65 Overdrive pedal from their reissue series. A pedal that's been getting a lot of attention and playtime in my house. I've been playing this almost exclusively through my Fender Supersonic because it's a Fender. And you know, this claims to give you those black face tones. Now the Supersonic is a really good amplifier. I really like it a lot. And it does have its dedicated gain channel. But today we're going to be playing the pedal directly through the Supersonic in the clean channel only, everything set to mid, nothing fancy. The volume is quite low because it's a loud amplifier. And I'm going to be playing it with my Tokai Love Rock Les Paul style guitar because I just feel like humbuckers and the Supersonic and this pedal make a really nice match. So let's play some sloppy guitar for you guys so you can hear this thing in its full glory, and we'll see whether or not it delivers on those black face tones. Well, I sincerely hope that that little playing sample gave you a better understanding of exactly what kind of tones this pedal can offer. The NUX 65 Overdrive really plays well with a lot of different amplifiers, not just Fender amplifiers, and it held together really well even when pushed with humbuckers. So I played this through the Brunetti Pleximan, which is a Marshall-inspired amplifier, and it did really well with that amplifier, as well as my Friedman Dirty Shirley, which definitely has more bottom end girth to it. And with this pedal, I was able to get some really nice overdriven sounds, just dialing back the gain on the amplifier itself to clean things up, and then punching it up with this. Sounded really great. I was so happy. I was amazed at how many sounds I can actually get out of this amplifier with different amps and guitar combinations. I never felt that I was lacking in gain, and I feel like the treble and bass control have enough flexibility to, easily clean up darker amplifiers, and you could dial up the bass to give it a little bit more of a fatter bottom end, which definitely helps in some of those vintage tones. So a few notable things about this pedal that you might not know off the bat. It does come with a trim here at the top. The trim pot allows you to dial in a little bit more saturation in the gain. So if you like a more saturated gain, you're able to do that. It was set to about the midway point for the sound clips, just so you know. So there's a little bit more that you can coax out of it. The pedal is also true bypass, which means that it should not color the sounds of your other pedals in your signal chain, so no worries about that. And one other thing is that it does have a totally analog circuit with the JRC 4558 gain stage in it. Now, if that means anything to you, you're probably a cork sniffer. You might appreciate that. I really don't care, as long as it sounds good. I really don't care how they get that sound. But for those that would like to know, I just wanted to point that one out. So I highly recommend this pedal. I think you guys should all try it out. Honestly, for the amount of money that it sells for, it's definitely a no-brainer for me. They claim that this pedal was inspired by the Jan Ray. We all know how expensive a Jan Ray pedal is. I can't attest to whether or not it sounds like a Jan Ray or not, because I don't have one to compare it to. If you do, and maybe have already done the side-by-side comparison, please let us know in the comments below what you think. Regardless of whether or not it sounds like a Jan Ray, I still think it sounds awesome and definitely worth snagging while the snagging is good. If you like what we're doing here on Addicted to Gear, why not consider subscribing to the channel? There'll be more great videos on the way and you won't be missing out. Stay tuned.